Emily, and this is Crash Course Histology. Today we're going to be talking about scleroderma. No, I don't have scleroderma, but my aunt does. That's why we're talking about scleroderma today. Let's get started.
So what is scleroderma? Scleroderma is a chronic connective tissue disease that causes skin thickening and tightening. It also involves fibrosis and other types of damage to internal body organs such as lungs, heart, esophagus, kidneys, and digestive system. Scleroderma is thought to be an autoimmune disease that affects mostly adults and sometimes children. It is most common in adult women aged 25 to 55.
Oh, hi. An estimated 200 to 300 million people in the US have scleroderma. That's a lot. Also, 50 and 100 children have scleroderma. That's also a lot. Statistically, it's 4 times more common in females than males. However, there is no cure for scleroderma. New research is shedding light between the relationship of the immune system and scleroderma. Hopefully, one day there'll be a cure.
There are 2 main umbrella types of scleroderma: localized and systemic. Localized scleroderma is an autoimmune disease in which the immune system causes inflammation in the skin. The inflammation can trigger connective tissue cells to produce too much collagen, a fibrous protein that is a major part of many tissues. Excess collagen can lead to fibrosis. Fibrosis is the thickening and scarring of connective tissue. Localized scleroderma is more common in children. Systemic scleroderma. Systemic scleroderma is an autoimmune disorder that affects the skin and the internal organs, including the heart, esophagus, kidneys, the lungs, and the digestive system. Systemic scleroderma is more prevalent in adults. Although in Greek, sclero translates to heart and derma to skin, scleroderma does not affect just the skin. For the remainder of this video, we will be focusing on how scleroderma affects the lungs. In scleroderma, the 2 most types of direct pulmonary involvement are interstitial lung disease and pulmonary hypertension. So what is interstitial lung disease? Interstitial lung disease is an umbrella term for a group of disorders that cause fibrosis or scarring of the lung. Within 3 years of being diagnosed with scleroderma, 25% of patients develop bronchoalveolar abnormalities. HRCT, or high-resolution computed tomography, is a standard method to diagnose the lung condition that resulted from scleroderma. As you can see, in the first image is a normal lung tissue that is unaffected. The second image shows a lung with interstitial lung disease. As you can see, in the second picture, there is a patchy interstitial fibrosis in close proximity to unaffected lung tissue. Now moving on to pulmonary hypertension. Pulmonary hypertension can occur in all forms of scleroderma and is associated with early mortality. What is pulmonary hypertension? Pulmonary hypertension is high blood pressure in your arteries to your lungs, which is extremely serious. In patients with scleroderma, 13 to 35% of them have been diagnosed with pulmonary hypertension. A transthoracic echocardiography can be used to screen for pulmonary hypertension. As you can see, the image on the left is a normal pulmonary arteriole, while the right is a thickened arteriole in a pulmonary hypertension.
As you can see, in most cases, scleroderma is not life-threatening. However, it can be when associated with many visceral organs. If you think you have scleroderma, contact your local primary care physician and take the necessary steps needed to treat scleroderma. Thank you for watching my crash course on scleroderma, and I hope you'll check out my other videos. Bye!